All right. So I guess it's time already. So I would start off by introducing our speaker. Our speaker for today is Mr. Israel Otunba. So Mr. Israel Otunba is a creative mobile videographer and photographer, as well as the founder of Easy Lens, a videography brand that delivers high quality visual content. He has created videos for several brands, showcasing his expertise in capturing compelling stories. Beyond videography, Otumba Israel is a skilled shoemaker, crafting unique handmade footwear. He is also a fashion influencer and content creator, blending his passion for style and storytelling to inspire and engage his audience. His work reflects a commitment to innovation, creativity, and excellence in every project. Um, Welcome, Mr. Israel Tumba. I'm sure you are here with us on this call for this meeting. And the topic that you'll be guiding us through this afternoon is telling stories through video, the basics of content creation. And I would like to introduce myself. I am Olagbe Olasukomi, the programs manager here at Aquaworld CDI. And on this note, I would like to invite Mr. Israel Tumba to start us off for today's session. As I'm aware, most of our listeners are actually not on Zoom here with us, but on YouTube Live. So yeah, so that's correct. The first impression that I was having to delay the meeting for like 5 minutes. Can everyone hear me? You can just give me a little bit of reaction so I will know that I'm audible.
I can hear you, sir.
Oh, all right, all right, all right, all right. So let me see. We are 11. Okay, we're 11 number. Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Ruth. And thank you very much, everyone. So, Mr. Israel, you can start off today's session. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Olasukomi. I'm really grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you all for joining this section, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to be able to facilitate this session. I'm so grateful. Um, when my boss told me about it, Mr. Paul Ayomide, I was a little bit nervous to be here today, but I pushed through. So we are here. So today, how is everyone doing? Please, I need some reaction. I want to know if we are all listening. How are we doing? Let me on my video so you guys can see me. Can everyone see me?
Yes, yes, I can see your face. I can see you, sir.
Can you see me? Please signify. Okay, okay, okay. So thank you all for having me in this section. I'm really grateful. Thank you, Mr. Paul. Thank you, Aquaworld. So today, it's no longer do. Let's dive into today's session, which is storytelling through videos, the basics of content creation. So let me share my screen so that I can. First and foremost, how is everyone doing? How was Valentine? Yesterday was Valentine. So hope you guys collected gifts and nobody got an outbreak or anything. So I hope our yesterday was nice and we all enjoyed our day. So let me share my screen. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes, yes, I can see your screen. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. So today I'll be talking about the telling story through videos, the basic of content creation. First and foremost, we need to know what. I'm coming, please.
Yeah, you can just make it like full screen, like.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Can so what is storytelling in video editing? That's the first thing we need to know when creating a content or a video. Storytelling is the art of conveying a message, idea, or emotions through a structured video. Many of us, I know we are all connected to stories. Our lives is actually a story. We are living in a story. Every day we have stories to tell. Like I asked about Valentine's Day, I know many of us has a story about how our Valentine went yesterday. We have different stories. Maybe you got gifts, or you saw someone got rejected, or um, maybe they did parana or something. We all have a story to tell. So that is one thing we need to know about storytelling, video editing. We need to have a story to tell. And storytelling is, like I said, is the art of conveying a message, idea, or emotions through a structured narrative. Every element in a video, from the clips you choose to the music you add to your video, contributes to the telling of the story, contribute to the story you tell. Everything you do, every little details of your stories contribute to the stories you tell. Your music, your transition, your um what's it called? Your details, the emotions you are trying to pass to your audience. Every little things, everything are connected. You need to be able to know those things to be able to tell a conveying story, or to tell or tell a collective story or compelling story, so rather. So as a video editor, as a content creator, there are things you need to know and do before posting your content. You need to do. I know many of us we are all versatile with content creation. We watch content every day. There's not day we don't watch content on either IG, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, whatever, LinkedIn, and the rest. There's always content there. We're always watching content, whether on TV or on your mobile phone. So there are things you need to know if you want to start content creation. There are things you need to know and do before posting your content. Number one is you need to have a story. Like I said before, you need to have a story to tell. What what emotions do you want your your audience to feel when they're watching your content? What story do you want them to what story do you want to tell? Do you want to entertain your audience, or do you want to educate them, or do you want to sell something? Those are the key things you need to look out for while compelling your story. What what do you want your audience to feel? So I put up some three things that compel a good story. You need to know your purpose, you need to know your structure, emotional connection, call call to action. Let me start with the purpose. Your purpose is the emotions. What do you want your audience to feel? Like I said before, what do you want your audience to feel? Do you want to educate them? Do you want to sell something? Do you want to entertain them? Those things are your purpose while creating a good story. You need to know your purpose while creating a good story. And we need this structure. You need to have a structure, which is the beginning, the middle, and the end, while compelling a good story. You need to know the beginning, which is you introduce your character, or you introduce your product. If you're selling something, you introduce your product. That is the beginning of your story. Introduce the product. Then the middle, you build tension. Tell us things that we don't know about your brand. Tell us some things that we don't know. Things like that that builds tension about your brand, about the content you want to create, about the story you're telling. Those things matters. The middle of your story, and the end part is um, tell us tell us the brand, and the end part is the the final discussion of the final review of your product or your story. How you want the story to end. That is the end part. Then we move to emotional connection. emotional connection. You need to build emotional connection with your audience. Your audience are the people you are telling this story to, not your personal self. You are telling you have people that you have viewers that you want to build viewers for your content. You want viewers. You need to find a good emotional connection story, a good story that builds emotion, that connects your audience through emotions. Like a few days ago, I was watching a content from I can't sorry about that. Oh, I think it's my network. I'm so sorry about that. Can anyone hear me?
Yes, yes. I lost you for a bit there, but I can hear you now. Yeah, all right.
Sorry, I think it's my network. Please, I'm very sorry about that.
No, no
Yeah, it's
problem. You're
fine. It's
welcome.
fine. Fine. Yeah, let's continue.
Let me share my screen. So, like I said, as I was saying before, the network interrupted. Mm, you need to build emotional connections with your audience while creating your content. You need to build emotional connections. What type of emotions do you want your audience to feel? You want them to be connected to your content. That's how you drag viewers to your content. Once you create a good story with a compelling story, with a good content, you connect viewers, you connect audience that they always want to check your post. They always want to see the new update of your post, the new content you post. Those kind of things is what you need to look out for. You need to know your purpose, your structure, your emotional connection, and next is call to action. Call to action is what you want your audience to do next. Do you want them to subscribe to your YouTube channel, or do you want them to to follow you? Do you want them to buy your product? Do you want them to click this link? Do you want them to visit this website? Do you want them to do this so and so things? So that's call to action. You lead them to the next step of your content. Maybe you want them to follow so that they can see your content regularly. That's call to action. So once you have these four things in place, you are good to have you've compared a good story. You have your purpose, your structure, your emotional connection, your call to action. You've compared a good story. Once you have those four things, you've compared a good story. So the next thing we would move to is shooting. When the last one we talked about is story. Once you have your story on ground, we move to the shooting. So there are two primary ways to shoot videos for different social media platform. We have the portrait mode and the landscape mode. Advisable portrait mode is mostly good for TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts. There's difference between YouTube, YouTube videos, and YouTube Shorts. I think people are mixing that up. There's YouTube Shorts, there's YouTube videos. So if you are shooting portrait mode and you want to post it on YouTube, please just post it on YouTube Shorts. Don't post it on YouTube video. YouTube Shorts is like um the the reels of YouTube. Let me use it that way. You know, we have Instagram reels. So let me just put it that way. That's the reels of YouTube. So if you want to build more engagement of your on your YouTube, post on YouTube Shorts, and you want to use portrait mode, post on YouTube Short. Don't post it on YouTube videos, because your videos might be looking somehow. It won't be really engaging for people to watch. So those are the things you need to look out for. Portrait mode is always good when you are shooting short form videos, like videos of 1 minute, 2 minutes, 1 minute, 2 minutes, at most 1 minute, 2 minutes. You use portrait mode when you're shooting videos like that, like videos content on TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, Facebook Reels. You use portrait mode, but it's advisable when shooting content at the moment. You use portrait mode when shooting content. Then landscape mode is good for YouTube video. Like I said before, there's difference between YouTube videos and YouTube Shorts. So when you are shooting YouTube videos, shoot with landscape. I think people used to mix that up. They don't. I've seen some creators, they post their content on portrait mode on YouTube videos instead of YouTube Shorts, and sometimes they don't used to really get views like that because of the the ratio of the video. So YouTube videos is always advisable to shoot YouTube videos on landscape mode, because you can shoot landscape mode videos when you have long range of hours of videos, like when you are shooting 20 minute type of videos, 30-minute type of video, 1 hour type of video. It's very advisable to shoot on landscape mode. Very, very advisable to shoot on landscape mode while shooting those type of videos. Like I said, I put TV screen there because TV screen, you watch, sorry, it's very, we all watch movies on TVs, and all the movies we watch is their landscape, that short landscape. All movies are short landscape. Even we have Facebook Watch also. There's difference between Facebook Watch and Facebook Reels. We have Facebook Reels, we have Facebook Watch. Facebook Watch is different from Facebook Reels. When you want to shoot long range videos, you shoot well, you want to post it you want to Facebook, you post it on Facebook Watch. Don't post those type of videos on Facebook Reels. Facebook Reels is just like normal TikTok and Instagram Reels, where they post short forms of videos. So post when you want to do content like one 1 hour, 30 seconds video, post and you want to post them on Facebook and YouTube. Do it and you want to use landscape mode, post it on Facebook Watch and YouTube videos. So let's move on. If you want your videos to be more engaging, shoot from multiple angles. So it's always good when you experiment, or you become creative. Be creative. Be a creative yourself. Experiment your shooting. While shooting your videos, you need to experiment. Shoot from different angles. Don't just table your camera on one place. Then you are doing different things from different places. When your camera is positioned in one place, when you are posting that video, you won't get more engagement. But when you are different angles, shooting from different angles enhance visual storytelling and makes your videos more engaging and dynamic. When you are shooting from different angles, it makes your videos more engaging. Like people want to watch the video, they want to see if you place your video in one place and people are watching it, it's not interesting for people to watch. Even me, I don't really like watching videos on when I see people posting videos stagnant or stuff like that. I always like to watch when you post videos from different angles, like compare the video in a way that it is it is more engaging for your audience to watch. Compare it in a way that your audience will be more attracted to your videos. Like, wow, this is nice, more creative and more cinematic. I used to love cinematic videos, so I learned more. I used to watch videos and learn angles from there. So there are different angles. We have different angles to set the tone and mood for your videos. While shooting, you can, like I said before, experiment your angles. You can shoot from different angles. Just place your phone anywhere, but make sure you are shooting yourself. Don't just place your phone somewhere. The next thing, you are just shooting. You are doing something at the other side, at the back of the camera. then what are you shooting? I don't understand what you're shooting. You're just shooting, but make sure what you're shooting, your character or you're the individual or yourself. Make sure you're shooting the ball. Always experiment your angles. Shoot from different angles. If you shoot from different angles, and when you bring those angles back to your editing apps and you compile them and you put them together, you will see that you've created a very engaging story that people really want to watch. But if you shoot one angle, then you yourself you'll be like, oh man, this video is not they make sense. So this video might not make sense. But when you shoot from different angles, you will see that your videos will be more engaging to watch. Like I said, there's a according to the slide, the man here is creating is decorating a cookie. I think it's a cookie or this thing, but you can see that it's just one video that just one person that videoing and that videoing what he is doing. Just one thing he's doing, but see how many angles? 6 different angles. But when if you video this the man in one angles, it won't be engaged. But look at 6 different angles: a close up of his hand, a close up of his face, the wide shot of his face, overshadow, and all those stuff. If you just always watch other tutorials videos on how to shoot angles. If you have Pinterest, I always get my tutorial videos from Pinterest, Instagram reels, TikTok reels because I learned video editing from Instagram Reels, TikTok, TikTok, and Pinterest. Those are my 3 places I learned video editing from. Nobody taught me video editing. I learned it myself. So those 3 places, if you are watching tutorial videos, you will learn more from it. Watch, always experiment, always be creative. One thing I always tell people, if they ask me that they send me a video that is this video good or something, I'll tell you that it's good. Just be creative. Always be creative when you're creating videos. You don't just say, okay, I learned this one today. I want to use this one to continue my content creating journey. This is what I've learned today, and I'm not learning anything else. No, you can't. You learn every day. Like me, I always on my TikTok fields, Instagram fields, everything is filled with tutorial videos. I learn every day on how to shoot, how to collaborate, how to place your angles, how to place your how to shoot different moods of videos. So every day you learn. You just need to be experimenting. Need to be creative and check out content creators out there that are shooting, that are doing what you want to do. Check them out, check their videos out, and learn 1 or 2 things. So these are like tools for beginners. Like you don't really need expensive equipment when shooting good content. Shooting good content, you don't really need. I know some people will be like, oh, I don't have the right equipment to shoot this content. You need a very expensive, a very expensive camera, a very expensive good audio microphone to shoot my content. But you don't need that. You have free apps like CapCut for your editing. You don't need to
Sorry,
subscribe.
sorry. Jenny, can you please mute yourself? Jenny. All right, thank you. Yeah, you can continue, Mr. Yeah, you can continue.
Sorry about
Thank
that. Like I said, you don't need you don't need expensive equipment to shoot your content. You don't need expensive equipment. I know some content creators they shoot in a good quality videos, but they started small. They did not start from that equipment. They started small. Many of them started with their smartphone. Many of them, I know many of us here are using iPhone. It's very good. Some people even started with small Android phone, techno phone to shoot content. And you see them today, they're already getting good money to get good equipment and advanced equipment. So when you start small, you don't need to, oh, I need to have this kind of big money to buy this big equipment. You don't need that. You need to start small. Start telling a good story from now. Now is the time. Start telling a good story from now. You don't need people you don't need big engagements. You just start small. I know at this moment your first story might not bring you a lot of engagement. Your first content might not bring you a lot of engagement in your various social media platform. But when you are consistent with it, you will surely thrive. Your content will blow one day. Your content, it will reach that audience you are looking for. It will reach them. But when you are consistent and you are creative, be creative with your videos, be consistent. When you are consistent with it, you will you will see that you will you will see that your video editing skill has increased, has advanced. You will see that changes. You will see the changes from where you are before to where you are now. When you are consistent, like me, when I started doing video editing in 2022, the first video I did made, I was the editing was, even when I look at the editing today, I'm like, see, now me make this thing. I was see, what is this? This is nonsense now. Because I started small. During that time, it is a big thing. I was like, yeah, Mama, I've created big content. But now, looking back, I'm like, see, what is this? Is this content? And stuff like that. So you need to be creative and try and start small. The next thing we're moving to is editing. We're moving to editing. After you have all your clips ready, you've your story, then you shot the video you want to shoot your with different angles. Then we move to you take all those to your editing. We have various editing apps. Like I said before, we have CapCut. CapCut is very easy to use. Now, I learned CapCut, how to use CapCut on Instagram and TikTok. Nobody taught me how to use it. I did not know. I did not even know when Mr. AY told me that I was going to facilitate this session and he called me to facilitate. I was like, what did I want to teach? What did I want to teach these people? Because this thing I didn't sit down, and nobody taught me this thing from, like, nobody sat me down like, this is how to use CalCode. I learned this thing myself. I went do my research, went online, did some kind of magic. During those time I used to do all this transition, throw clothes to disappear, enter my body, all this kind of this thing, those kind of various content. So when you need to experiment, we have various editing apps. Adobe Premiere Pro, InShot, we have DaVinci Resolve, we have Final Cut, there are a lot. I cannot list everything. There are a lot of editing apps. So today I'll be teaching you how to use CapCut. CapCut. So I'll be switching my system to my phone so that I can share my CapCut screen on my phone so that it will be easier for us to learn. So let me run and switch it to my phone. Um,
All right. All right.
yeah. I'm coming, please. Just a minute. I'm
Yeah.
trying to.
Uh,
Um, so let me do this. I'm very sorry, please, you guys, please. I'm very, very sorry about this. My time is even
it's fine.
going.
It's fine too.
Um, so I'm switching it now. Let me leave this and disconnect from. My system. Can you guys see me?
Yes, yes.
Can you guys see
I
me?
can. Yes, yes, I can see you.
Okay, let me share my screen.
All right.
Okay, I'm sharing my screen. Can you see my screen, please?
Yes, please, we can see your screen.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So in CapCut, you can always download CapCut from your Apple Play Store and your what's it called? Your I is it Apple? Okay, Apple Play Store and your Play Store. I don't know if I'm correct. So moving on, this is the main entrance. I don't know, main entrance of CapCut. You see the new project and everything. So when you are creating, when you want to create a video, this is what you should first bring out. This is what you first see. Then you click on your new project. So I already have the clips I want to edit. So the clips is all about an history unforgotten. Like I went for a video shoot. I shot a behind the scene background of a documentary. So this is behind the scene of the issue of Badagry. So I'm going to click all the clips I want to edit. So everything, I'll click on everything. I'm not meant to click too much. So I think this is enough. This is just an example of, I'm just using it as an example. So first and foremost, one thing when creating a video, you need to know, you need to have, you need to know your music. The music, like I said before, your music have to do with a good story. All the everything aligns with each other. Your music, your transition, and everything. Your transition, your music, your sound effect, the cutting, the how let's say the angles you use. Those things matters. You cannot say you want to create a video about an educational video, and you're using sound like oble, 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 oble. I don't know. You yourself watching it, you'll be like, what is going on here? You'll be shocked that what is going on, what are they doing? Are they trying to, what are they teaching, or are they doing, what are they doing this thing? You'll be so confused. But when you use the right sound for the right video, you will see that everything will align with each other. Like now I already have, these are the videos I want to use. These are the videos. I'll need to cut them because all of them are too long. Can you guys still see my screen? So I'll need to be sure about that.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
I can see
Okay.
that. Yeah.
So I already have my audios down. So I'm using a voiceover. You can always use a voiceover for your videos too. Voiceover is always advisable, but always add a background music to your voiceovers. Sorry. So I already have my audio, my voiceover audio, which is this. Um, the next thing I had my background music. So I always like to use music from TikTok. I'm sorry, I say TikTok, CapCut. Sometimes if I don't want to stress myself searching for music that matches the video, I will always just pick anyone from, search it on the mood of the video on CapCut, and CapCut will actually bring music related to the mood. Like now, this is a narration video. Narration. So I just type narration, then you can see different audios, different audios. If I play one, let me click on one. I don't know if you guys can hear. I can hear it. Can you guys hear it? Sorry, can
Yeah,
you guys hear
sure.
it? Okay, okay. Thank you.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So those audios matters. Now I already have a particular audio I was going to use, but most times I used to come here, pick anyone in case if I don't want to stress myself to look for some videos that match the mood. I'll just come. It's very easy to locate videos like that, audio, sorry, for your videos. It's very easy to locate them on CapCut. But if you want to use other artists' music, you can always download them. If you download them, if you download the music, you come here to your sounds. You come to the audio, you see audio, click on audio, then go to sounds. Then once you go to sounds, you see if you download it, you see your file, or you want to import it from TikTok, you see TikTok. So one of the two, if it's from file, you see extract. You see this one is extract audio from video. You can extract the audio from videos. You can also extract. You can also download videos. So if you have an audio, you don't know the sound. You just have the video, but you don't know the name of the person that sang the song, or the name of the audio. You can extract the audio from CapCut. So this is where you get it from your device if you have it on your device. So I already have the audio I want to use. Okay. I want to use an adventure because it's a kind of adventure narrative. So let me look for one. Okay, I think this will work. Let me use this as an example. So now I have my audio.
If you're a history,
I have my audio and my video. Next thing is editing now. When you're editing, if you want to edit a good content, you don't need to do too much, but it's a need to be creative. You don't need to do too much on your video, but it's a need to be creative. Like now, if you want to, this video now it is long, but I want to reduce it to 1 minute video, so I need to cut some parts. Let me do that immediately. Let me do that ASAP because of time. So cut. Let me just cut it anyway, so I can just use it to explain for you guys.
Please, how are you doing these cuttings? Is
Okay,
there
sorry, I'm looking at time. So if you want to cut your videos, you click on the video you want to cut. Sorry, I didn't explain that. Click on the video, then move to the point you want to cut it. Like let me say, for example, I want to cut it from this part. You will see below the menu, you will see split. Then click on split. You can see, let me go back. I've refreshed. Then click on split. You see that it has cut the video from this point to this point. It has added another keyframe to it, another video to it. So this is 1, 2. Sorry, this is 1 and 2. Before it used to be 1, but now it is 2 videos. So that's how you split if you want to cut. So let me just run and cut that. Sorry, this. I'm trying
no,
to.
thank you. That's very clear now. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Sorry, my time is going.
So quick question here. Quick
Yes,
question.
sir. Yes, sir.
Can we randomly cut like this, or there's a need for us to be specific with where we are doing our splitting?
Okay. So this video I'm doing is just a quick editing. But when you are editing your video, please always make sure you cut into action.
Cut into action.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like now this is an action. Cut out of action. Sorry. So this is where the action stops. Yeah. This is where the action stops. Then I cut into another action.
Oh,
Then
okay.
this is another one. This is where this one. I wanted this one to stop. This is why I wanted this one to stop. It's always advisable to cut out and into action. This is where this one stopped. Then I cut into another action. Then this is where this one moved into another action. So So let's move forward. So
Okay, thank you.
I don't know if you guys notice I'm shooting from different angles. Most of the videos, you can see that the videos are not stagnant. They are moving, and I'm shooting from different angles. I'm not shooting from just one angles. I'm shooting from different angles. So
Yes.
this is one angle. This is another angle. So you don't need to know all your angles. Just be creative when you are shooting different angles. Just be creative. So this is another angle. This is another angle. So just be creative with your angles. You don't need to know it all. Just be creative. So it is long. Another angle. I want to crop into this. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, I'm not using this. Sorry about this. So this is one action I wanted to into action, yeah. Then I split it from here. So so this is not up to 1 minute, but because of time, I just want to branch some places and in a way that you guys will understand. I don't want to really rush things, but I want to explain some
If you're a
things
history
you need to know
buff,
while creating your videos. Like now, okay, we already have our videos now, our
if you're
audio,
a history buff, you need to hear this.
but something is wrong. Can't listen to this one. Okay.
If you're a history,
So now I want this video to sink in. That is where we introduce what we call visual hooks. While creating your videos, you need to introduce visual hooks. Visual hooks are the 3 seconds or 5 seconds clips that attract your audience. I don't know if you guys have noticed some kind of videos that, okay, they slap someone and next thing they switch to their promotional videos or something like that. Those type of things have that visual hooks. So like now I want to introduce another type of visual, which is called the fading. It's also a visual hooks. It's also a visual hook and a transition. So I'll be using the fading, transition, and visual hooks. That's the same thing. So if you want to get a transition for this video, you need to go to animation, which is animation. Animation is below. You see it right below here. Animations. Then we use that a lot of dive in and transition you can use on CapCut. They're already there. It's not like you need to start creating them yourself. There are a lot of them there. Rotation, different one, but I'll be using fading. But I want
if you're a history buff,
the video didn't come in the way I wanted it to be. So I'll increase the intensity from here so that
if you're a history,
it can come
if
in the
you're
way
a
I want
history
it.
buff,
You see the difference? While I increased
if you're a
it
history,
from 1.1 seconds to
if
2
you're a
minutes.
history buff,
The
you need
difference
to
is
hear
clear. You
this.
see that it brings the video into frame from it's introduced the video. Let me use it that way. Introduce the video. So when you are editing your videos, always try to use transitions. Always try to use visual hooks. Don't just create
If you're a
videos
history
that
buff, you need to hear
will not attract your audience. Create videos. That 3 to 5 seconds are very, very important. How how you use those 5 seconds and 3 seconds is very important. Always try to experiment. So I want to use fading as my videos and my visual hook. So this is
if you're a history buff,
fading.
If you're a history buff, you need to hear this. We're on a mission to save the past before it's lost forever. The stories of those who came before us fading. The monuments, the traditions, the voices lost to time. When history is not maintained, we lose more than memory. We lose identity, wisdom, and the lessons that shape our future. We refuse to let that.
And one thing to advance your video, always follow beats. It's always important to follow beats to be more creative. Follow beats when you are transitioning to another clip. I always like to follow beats when I'm transitioning to another clip. So like now, I want to reduce it because it did not follow the beats.
We refuse to let that.
So I want to cut it from here. Cut this from here because I think I can end the frame here. Yeah, this is almost the same.
We refuse to let that.
Okay. A bit.
Captured these stories. We are uncovering forgotten narratives, restoring lost legacies, bringing them back. Research, documentation, storytelling, we are preserving what is never erased.
So this is 37 seconds, but I don't want to waste too much time because our time is fast spent. So let me mute audio clip. And next thing, when creating your videos, always introduce elements. Elements like subtitles. When you maybe like you want to do a speech video, a talking video, don't always use subtitle. Always subtitle your videos. It builds this kind of engaging vibe. Like people want to, in case they don't, some people, the way they talk, sometimes you don't really know what they're saying. You don't really know what they're trying to pass because of they are not audible enough. But when they use when they transcribe the videos, you can easily know, okay, this is what the person's saying because you can easily read it on the video. So it's always advisable to use elements too. Like now, I'll be using elements because this is a narration video. The person is talking, but so that you guys can read what the person is saying, or you can know what the person is saying, I'll be using a transcribe or auto caption. To get auto caption,
Sorry, please. How do you create balance between voiceover and the underground sound? Are we
okay.
going to use the transcribing so people can read, or there's a way we can balance the sound? Because judging by this now, it looks as if the underground sound is covering the
Yeah,
voiceover.
I'm coming to that. So if you want to do that, it's not always advisable to because I don't know, I can't really listen to the song very. My phone volume is low. I don't know if it's my phone. So you need to always let the voiceover be more audible than the background sound.
Okay, thank you.
So if you want to read background sound and the voiceover sound, then the
Is it just me? It's kind of breaking.
I think he's having issues with the network.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Otunba, are you with us? Mr. Israel, hello? We lost you for a bit there.
No, I think his device left not long.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed. I think network issues. But let's just give him a couple minutes to join us back.
Yes, sir.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now, but we lost you a while back, and yeah, we could not see your screen for like
Okay,
a while
sorry.
there.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
I
it's
think it's
good.
from
It's
my end.
good.
Sorry,
You
what
were
network are you using? Are you using what network are you using though?
I'm using MTN. Oh,
Oh, same here also. I'm also having issues with my
yeah.
network, so I guess it's everywhere.
Apologies, everyone. Let me continue
Fine.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, all right.
you were explaining balancing the voiceover sound and the background audio. How do
Yeah.
we increase one volume or
Okay.
reduce the volume? Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
You're
So, like
welcome.
I don't know if you guys heard what I said. I said if you want to balance your voiceover and your audio, you need to reduce the volume of your audio so that it doesn't interrupt the voiceover. So, like I think I don't know if you guys got the way I did it. When you want to do that, you click on your sound, the sound below your clip, then click on the audio, then you see the volume, then you reduce it. Either you increase it or you reduce it, but it's always advisable to reduce the sound so that it doesn't interrupt the voiceover. So it is, let me reduce it to 30.
If you're a history buff, you need to hear this.
Can you guys hear it?
If you're a history
Oh,
buff, you
that's
need to
cool.
hear
That's
this.
cool.
We're on
Is it balanced now? Because I can't hear it from me. I don't know what is going on with my phone.
Play it again. Play it again.
If you're a history buff, you need to hear this. We're on a
Yeah,
mission to
it's quite
save the
balanced.
past before
I
it.
think
Okay.
it's good.
Yeah, it is better like this.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. So we move to, like I was explaining before, I was explaining elements. It's always good to add elements to your videos, like text elements, um, um, Instagram icons and all the stuff. You can add them when creating your videos. For this one, we'll be using the text element because it is a narration video, and we want people to know what the person is saying. Not many people really know, really listen, or not many people really pay attention to what the person is saying. But when they are attached to, when they are glued to the screen, they can read what the person is saying. So I'll be using the text elements. So you can get that from where you check your menu below, you will see text, then you click on text, then I'll be using an auto caption. Then there are different templates you can use, different templates on CapCut, but I'll be using the first one because that's the one I really like to use. Then I'm on CapCut as a pro version, but on your first use of CapCut, they will give you 5 free trials to use a auto caption. 5 free trials when you're just downloading CapCut, they will get 5 free trials. But I'm on Pro, so I will be using my auto generation. But you can also search it online. There are various that clickdo.com. Clickdo.com, you can get you can transcribe your audio from there. Just place your audio on clickdo.com. They can help you to transcribe your audio. You can just bring the transcribe to CapCut. So let me generate my caption. So to take a little while. This is almost through. Sorry, this network is okay. As you can see that. Hi guys. So I was trying to I was trying to clear up some space on my phone and I mistakenly deleted the video I was using to teach you guys. But this is the video I've made before I used it to teach you guys. This one I made this one before, so I'll be using this one as the continuation. It's still the same thing. Those are some clips are not the way there are some clips are not in the same position as the last one. Well, let me just tell you guys, it's still the same thing. Everything is the same process, the same everything. But let me just show you if you want to add new clips to your clips, or if you want to rearrange your clips. I will take you how to do that. So if you want to add new clips, the plus button, the white plus button at your right hand side, click on it. Then pick any clips you want to pick. There are a lot of clips. Then pick any one, just tap on it and to add immediately. Then if you want to rearrange your clips, you can just simply hold the clips you want to rearrange, hold it, then you can move it any way you want to move it to. So that's how you rearrange your clips your and to add clips. So the next thing we are going to use the sound effect. You can add sound effects are realistic sounds like the camera shuttle, the wave sound, the bird sound, stuff like that. So if you want to get sound effects, just go back to audio. You will click on the audio, then you see sound effects. So that sound effects, you click on it, then CapCut CapCut has a lot of sound effects you can use. Some people prefer saving some sound effect. Like me, sometimes I used to prefer if I cannot find sound effect I'm looking for on CapCut, I just go online, search for it, and import it into CapCut. I can't teach you how to do that now because of maybe when you come for extra classes, I'll teach you how to do that and other things. So there are a lot of sound effects, a lot of sound effects. So you just need to look for the one that matches your video. And
If
I
you're
want
a
to add sound effects to the last video. This part, I want to add a transition here. Let me first add the camera and transition in this place so that it matches my. I'm looking for one particular transition.
the past,
One, okay, I've seen it. So I want to add a camera sound effect. Sorry, I'm going to the wrong place. Audio, sound effects. Then look for. You can search for the sound effects if you are looking for the bed sound effect. Can bed sound, all those stuff. You can search for it. But let me just search for camera shuttle. Shuttle. Start. Sorry, my network is misbehaving. Yeah, this is what I want to use. I want to use this sound effect. So let me see if it works or it's aligned with
the past is calling.
yeah, perfect. That's I'm good with that. I can add more sound. You can add more sound effects to your videos, but I just want to add that one. So if you want to add more sound effects, same thing, the same process. Go to audio, click on sound effects, and add more like the two buttons at your right hand side, the one that look like brackets. So if you want to undo and redo, the one at this side, the left hand side, facing the left side, is to undo. The one facing the right hand side is to redo. This one, the one at the left, undo. The one at the right, redo. So if you make a mistake somewhere and you want to cancel it, you should just click on undo. Or if you've done something before, you mistakenly delete it on your clips, you press redo. It will take you back to the clips. Ending part, I want to add the fading. In the beginning part we added the fade out. The beginning part we added the fading. This one we're going to add the fade out. So you just click on your clips, animations, then you see in and out and combo. In is from the beginning of your video, or if you want your clip, one of any of your clips to come in to transition into another clip, you can choose in. But for me, I want to use out because this is the ending video. I want the video to transition out of the video. So I'll use let me use fade out. I prefer to use fade out. Yeah, this fade out. So let me see if it's like this or because of this. This is
The past is calling. Are you listening?
yeah, perfect. This is perfect. So now my sound is longer than my video. So I want to reduce it. There are two ways you can reduce your sound. You can click on it, split it, then delete it, or let me undo it, or then or you go click on the clips and drag it from that right hand side, then reduce it to the place you want your this thing to stop. So there are two ways. Anyone that, but I prefer to split and delete because it's more easier than dragging it. So now I want to let the audio fade in to the video. I don't know if you guys notice some cinematic audio, like when you are watching movies, the movies just does bang, bang, they used to fade in into the video. The sound used to fade into the video. It's not just like now if I see this,
If you're a history
this is already faded in it because there was silent at the beginning. But let me just I don't think I need to fade in the audio for this beginning part. But I want to fade out this audio. The audio is meant to like give a warning that this is close to the ending of the clip. So let me fade. If you want to get fading your fades, click on the clips, the audio you want to fade out, or anyone that there are two audios. I'm not fading out the voiceover, just the background audio. So click on it, then you see fade, then you can see that it's fading. Fading is fading in to fade in the audio into the video. Fade out is to fade out the audio out of the video. To fade out of the video. So I want to fade out the audio to 2.5 seconds. Let me see. I'm not using this. Then
and remember, the past is calling. Are you listening?
and you see it fade out is more it is more um it is more advanced than the first one. You can see that the audio faded out. That first one, it was just like it just stopped. It didn't give a warning that this video is close to the ending part. But this one, the audio can actually give you the vibe that the video has come to an end. But that one, you might be expecting that there's still more video because the audio didn't give that warning that the video has ended though. So let's play it from the beginning and see. Let's play it from the beginning and see if we've created the masterpiece, a good video. So let's play it from the beginning. Let me increase my screen. Let's play it from the beginning.
If you're a history buff, you need to hear this. We're on a mission to save the past before it's lost forever. The stories of those who came before us fading, the monuments, the traditions, the voices lost to time. When history is not maintained, we lose more than memories. We lose identity, wisdom, and the lessons that shape our future. But we refuse to let that happen. We are capturing history, piece by piece, story by story. We are uncovering forgotten narratives, restoring lost legacies, and bringing them back to life. Through research, documentation, and storytelling, we are preserving what must never be erased. And now, we are sharing it with the world. Through film, through art, through digital archives, history is no longer just the past. It's alive, accessible, and impactful. Because history should not be forgotten. It should be seen, heard, and remembered. The past is calling. Are you listening?
Yeah, that is nice in the video. I was feeling the video. So that just the basics of content of video editing. This is just like little things you need to know when you are creating a video, when you're editing a video. All these kind of things are very important. The three things that are important when you are creating a video is your sound. Make sure your sound you have a sound you want to use, and make sure it aligns with the video you want to create. Your transition also. Make sure you cut where you are meant to cut. Don't cut where you're not meant to cut. Extra sound effect. Always add sound effect to your videos. Makes your videos more creative and engaging. But I just added only one here because I wanted to round up this section. I added only one. I can add more sound effects if I want, but make sure you add sound effects to your videos to make your videos more creative. And please make sure you check out other tutorial videos online. Be a creative video yourself, be consistent while creating videos. Be consistent with it. So you just need to pick up your camera, shoot something, and I don't know. It might be hard. It might be hard at first to create or edit video. It might be hard, but you just need to be consistent with it. Create your video, pick up your phone or this thing, place it on different angles, then create something, add music, then you've created a masterpiece. So now give you guys an assessment. Maybe this is like a fresh start to do a video of yourself, a day in my life. So video everything you do in that day. So that is an assessment. I want you guys to tag my personal account, Otun's is real, but I want you to tag, please, and follow my business account, and it's just screen now. Easy lens. Then tag me when you are done with it. Tag me, and I can leave some comments on it. Assessment is take a video of yourself, a day in my life. So throughout what you've been doing throughout a day, the whole day, take a video of yourself. Maybe you don't need to place your camera. You can just do like 15 seconds of each activity you do per day, or that day, sorry. 15 seconds clip of each activity you do that day. So, but make sure you don't take on one angle. Take different angles of those activities. So if you can do that, then bring it to CapCut. Then just try your best to create something with what I've taught you. Just follow the step by step. Then I know you'll be able to create something mind blowing. So just do that. Then tag me when you're posting it. So thank you everyone for having me.